Hello, White Tiger. Hello, Dursty. Hello, Shadow Spook. Hello, Trungfen. Hello, White People Flow. Hello, Wasabi. Hello, Zerkaz. Who's holding the longest streak? Me, right now, on this patch. Hello, everybody. Like, the Open 20 was like door maker days. You know, it's not the same game. But that's just kind of the nature of early access. It's hard to take streaks super seriously because, like, they get reset every patch. Like, yeah, like I feel like the peak of what you can do right now is like 30. Like every patch, there's like a potential for a 30 streak. It'll probably happen at some point. Someone will get it. But like you can't really do more than 30 because you'd have to play too many runs of stream and you're gonna like mess up if you play that many runs. Unless the game gets like substantially easier. Like 30 is very doable, like going undefeated on a patch. Yeah, pre Dorito, pre Doormaker, like especially Necrobinder is so much easier. Like, or pre Aeon Glass, pre Dorito, like Necrobinder is so free on that patch. You do so many things like that you just can't get away with anymore. Like the other characters are pretty similar in strength, but Necrobinder is a lot weaker nowadays. Gotten some buffs, but like just the existence of Dorito and the existence of Aeon Glass, like is more than enough to make up for all the buff. Starting with Clad, yeah, Clad is the first character. I mean, it wouldn't even matter. Like this streak will also be completely irrelevant in like 7 days, regardless of how big it is. It's like the thing with streaks; they just don't matter. But I haven't like taken it slow for a streak yet. So that's what I'm doing this patch. Had a lot of fun playing Grim Dawn, my sister, so we're gonna like play it again today. Mostly looking forward to that. But I will stream a couple runs. I got some time. I went live a little early, so I'd have like more time to stream a couple runs. Week 1, yeah. It's like in exactly 7 days, basically. Like 7 days from now, I'll go live. It'll be Friday, and there'll be a new patch the day before. So 7 days from now, like my streak won't matter anymore, regardless of how long I can make it. I think I could get 30, but that's like as much as I could possibly get, taking it as seriously as possible. But I might not be able to get that, but there's like a chance if I play very well and the runs are kind to me. But it's just hard, like not being able to carry streaks over between patches makes it a lot harder to like extend streaks for a long time because you only have like a certain time frame. You can't like start winning at the end of a patch and then continue that for the beginning of another patch and then get a big streak that way. It has to be from the beginning to the end of the patch. Like you have to win in that period specifically. So your win rate has to be like higher than usual to like be able to make big streaks happen. Did you pick tracking over Afterimage for Aeon? I got offered in the end of Act 2. Pick Afterimage, destroy everything, but almost died at Aeon. It depends. I'd say Afterimage is usually better than tracking, but if you have major damage problems and you're blocking fine, then and you have plenty of weakness, then tracking can absolutely be better than Afterimage. It's completely situational, like. But if your problem is damage in Aeon Glass and you're not going to die for not taking the AI, then yeah, you can take the tracking for sure. Tracking is a good card. For sure. Definitely a good card. They kind of both want the upgrade at some point. But yeah, I've won the last 20 runs that I've played, so I might do like a video. Like I'm on a like 15 streak, but I've won the last 20 runs because I won 5 runs, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That this was all in the last patch. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I won 6. Okay, so I'm on 21. Like I could maybe like make a video where I like talk about the runs. You know? I might like do that kind of thing when I reach new milestones for streaks and stuff like that. Like talk about what I'm thinking on each of the characters, like where I'm at with the characters and stuff. That might be like a good time to do that. Like if I reach a milestone, then I can be like, okay, like this is where I'm at right now mentally with the characters. Yeah, I mean, if you go back and you see my last loss, what was my last loss? Oh, what was my last loss? Yeah, Necrobinder. Oh, wait, what was the loss before that? Oh, Necrobinder. Oh, wow. Insane. The evil and intimidating Necrobinder character. Both to test subject is the last fight, by the way. Like, just both final combat test subject. I threw one of the runs. The P-Box run was actually tough. Like, I could probably win it if I understood the character more. There's definitely, like, some gaps in knowledge that happened in that run for sure. But the run before that died to test subject was just, like, pure skill issue. Like, I could have just snapped the squeeze into my hand and I would have been totally fine. And like I saw that immediately. As soon as I died, I was like the line's so obvious. Like it's not even hard to see. It's just incredibly obvious. Like most of my Necrobinder deaths are just micro errors. One-sided test subject. I mean, this one was more of a macro problem. I mean, I only took 2 damage in this fight, but like, I would have been overwhelmed by burns if I didn't find some way to deal damage from. But like, I had a lot of turns to make something that deals enough damage from the Call of the Void. I extended it as much as I could, but yeah, the fight could have went worse for sure. But also, I kind of wonder about this run. I need to do some like run resumer stuff on this run because like. I need to see like how the deck plays if I don't get rid of these cards, if I just like upgrade automation or if I just like upgrade invoke specifically instead of cooking here. And also like seeing how the fight plays if I have a reanimate instead of Call of the Void. Like see if I can actually just cycle if I don't have the extra card popping into my hand every turn, if I just exhaust all the ethereal cards. Like if I can just like spam invoke. Like go exponential or whatever. But yeah, with how the fight played out, I needed something from Call of the Void. But I think I just played badly. I think I'm just bad at Necrobinder. Like the character I'm the most likely to lose at for sure is Necrobinder. Like I can just feel like lots of skill issue happening while I'm playing that character. I'll figure it out at some point, but it's just gonna take more time than the other characters. It's just not obvious to me. I can lose on any of the characters. I should never lose on Defect, but I guess I could lose on Defect. The character should never lose, but Defect's like substantially stronger than Spire 1 Watcher, I think. I don't even think it's like a small difference. Like orbs are just so powerful in Act 2 in this game. Like that's the main thing that I think maybe is why people are sometimes losing on Defect, is they're not really understanding how good Defect's like generic type of thing is at Act 2. Like it's the biggest difference between Defect in this game and Defect in Spire 1. So, like Defect in Spire 1 was the worst character at Act 2 by a lot. And it like really hurt the character substantially, like being bad at all the elites. This game is very different. Defect is the best at all of the elites, really. Defect is so good at the elites, especially Naba mid. Like the Infested Prism. Defect is so good at Infested Prism. It's just free. Like, it's totally free. Frost Orbs just trivialize the fight completely. And Defect's not even like bad at Decimillipede. LP. Defect's very good at Decimillipede. It's like really easy to answer that fight. Defect's also very good at Act 2 bosses, in my opinion. I've never like had issues with any of the Act 2 bosses on Defect. Like compared to the other characters, I think it's just like free. And like once you get into Act 3, you can like have some problems against Boss Gauntlet if you don't have certain answers, but like you have so much freedom in Act 2 and Act 1. Like Act 1 and Act 2 are just so easy on this character. Like it's crazy how like Underdogs or Overgrowth, it doesn't matter. And then Act 2 is just free. And like all those things combined just give you so much room to build whatever deck you want. That's why like every Defect deck I play looks exactly the same. They all look like this. They're all just like small looping type of like pseudo infinite things every time. Like it's just spamming turbo or whatever, because I just have the freedom to pick whatever cards I want, remove whatever cards I want, do whatever I want with pathing for 2 entire acts. So you can just like, you're free to do whatever you please, really. So you just build the strongest deck possible and then walk into Act 3 with that deck. Like I often have like 0 damage for all of Act 3 because my deck is just perfect. Is Consuming Shadow something you're happy to pick? I think Consuming Shadow is just kind of a bad card. It doesn't like contribute to an engine. It's like a desperation damage thing, but like Defect doesn't need to be desperate ever. It's like it's good if you make a bad deck and like you need to bail yourself out of like a deck that can't deal boss damage. But like you don't ever make that deck. You just build like an extremely consistent deck because you have like, you're playing the Watcher. Like you're playing you have infinite time to do whatever you need to do to make the strongest deck possible. You just have to play Act 1 well. I mean, it's not trash. Like, no Defect card is really trash. the card is good. Defect upgrade priority. Card draw energy and then, like, your HP. Just upgrade your HP. There's also, like, really strong upgrades like Null and Darkness. Sometimes, like, you want to upgrade these temporary focus cards like Synchronize and Hotfix. Like, honestly, these cards I don't care about that much anymore. They're like cards you can loop. But the main thing, you just loop, boost away, and charge better. Like, these cards are so ridiculously efficient that you can just, like, loop them in most fights, and that will just win with, like, some random Dark Orb. You don't have to do very much. Defects, like, the power of orbs when, like, you can just ignore status cards because of Iteration and Compact and Flat Cannon and all these things. Yeah. It's a lot. The character's a lot. Defect's just a lot. There's a lot of ways you can play Defect. But I think the like optimal way should be taking like 0 damage all of Act 3. Like you can notice if you're playing Defect optimally, you should probably be just taking 0 damage all of Act 3 because Act 2 and 1 are completely free. So like you should be building a good enough deck that you don't take damage in Act 3. So if you're taking damage in Act 3, you probably messed up. Probably. You didn't leverage your power enough in Act 1 and 2. Character's so stupid. Alright, and next up is Clad. Next up is Clad. Like in this run, you see I'm taking damage, right? Like you're like, oh, you took damage here. Did you misplay? Yes, I did. I should have taken Brightest Flame here. Take Brightest Flame and then like I take 0 damage all the way back to 3, like effortlessly. Yeah. I did. I didn't build the best deck I could have built. I don't hate the strikes though. It's not like a huge misplay or anything. I was pretty far away from actually losing that run. That feels like the best designed character in the game. Clutch is a bit too strong, but yeah. I like how Clad plays. That's cool. Oh, I could take Ambergris for the first time. Whoa. I actually haven't taken it yet. Thing is, like, I don't love it here because it doesn't get me a new path is the issue with it. Like, if I'm taking this option, I want it to be giving me a new path. Not just, like, going neutral. Or, like, the path is the same. It is good for Clad, though, for sure. It's a lot of health. It's like a big blood potion. Like, you've ever leveraged a blood potion in Act 1 on Clad, like, you know how good that can be. Scope is something, like, in theory, I like a lot on Clad. I've had some weirder kaleidoscopes recently, for sure. Like, clicking it and being like, Like, if you see a Shiv card, you just kind of game out of your mind, right? You're just like, holy crap, Shiv. And you win. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I just picked Scope. It's like Star Osti. Like, I've had more of these types of, like, very awkward sets, right? I feel like this didn't happen as much for, like, the longest time, where, like, you see Star, Osti, Shiv, like, you can't use any of that. Star, Osti, you know, like a skill. Like, it's kind of weird, because I was experimenting a lot with Kaleidoscope for, like, the first few weeks. That it was around, and it was like feeling really good. I just see a block card and I'm like, oh, I'm really happy. Like, literally any common block, and I'm just like happy. But now I just always see these like Star Osti thing. It's like, I mean, I'm gonna have to keep clicking it, but if it is inconsistent at all, then it's like, I guess I'm probably just not taking it. Like, I don't know why it feels worse now. It feels like it shouldn't feel worse, but like it does. It feels substantial. It feels like it's gotten a lot worse. I'll take Scare, but everything else is unpickable. That means I kind of want to get cards. So we'll start here. That's a good hand. It's like the worst way I can shuffle. Well, yeah, I draw 2 defense next turn. Clearly RNGBS influenced Kaleidoscope? I don't think so. I don't think that seems very realistic. Alright, Tremble's a card I'm a big fan of. Breakthrough is like also fine. I think I'll just take a Tremble. As a first card, it's like kind of chill. Kill every time. Stone Armor is like not fantastic in an Overgrowth Act. Bloodwall's fine. Kind of don't hate setup strike, but I'll take Blood Wall. Wow. Very impressive draw order so far. Incredibly impressive. Insane. Wow. I'm impressed. I don't know if you are, but I'm impressed. I don't think a rupture, but we're like very near death here. We don't have a potion. We are forced into an elite in just a couple floors. We don't have any AoE source or any damage source at all. And we just didn't get offered a damage card again. So, yeah, not looking good. That's what I would say about the current situation, is that it's looking not optimal. Hope for a damage card, I guess, from the shop. Alright, does Inferno give me what I need? It does against 2 of the fights. But against the one guy, I have like no real answers. The statue. Can throw HP at it, but I think the main idea is just to hope it's not statue. Oh, the egg. The egg. When I need damage so desperately, the egg shows up to save my life. We take the egg, right? We need this. It's an interesting draw. I need Vaughn on the bird swoop is the reason I'm doing it this way. Okay, that's about as badly as I could have possibly drawn. Shipping a ball is really good. But we are kind of living on borrowed time here. Second one's like one of the best cards in the entire game. Can I take it here? There's also a Hemokinesis, which plays very well with Inferno and massively increases the average damage output of the entire deck. Like second one's kind of a late game play. You have to take the Hemo, right? Sadly. Don't want to take the Hemo. Jesus. I am really being impressively awful at drawing my cards in the right order. We use the ship in a bottle here. We don't have a guaranteed lethal this turn, so this can block another. We do have lethal. This is interesting. The reason I don't have channel points, I don't like them. That's my reason. Do not want to take a twin strike, but yeah, maybe I'll stop taking Kaleidoscope. It's an interesting thought because I've liked the car, or I've liked the relic so much. But maybe I was just getting lucky, or maybe I'm just getting really unlucky now. I don't know. It's hard to say. It didn't feel like that. Like looking at the card pool, it doesn't feel like this should happen, right? It doesn't feel that likely. Just looking at the cards, the chance of this is very low, right? Most Necrobinder cards are actually fine. Seeing 2 Ostia attacks is not that high of a chance. Like every defect card's good, basically. Yeah, I don't know if I believe in it being bad just from this short period. Yeah. Gremlin Horn's alright. Rage is a good card, but the upgrade kind of doesn't come. What's the issue with it? Super Break would be 0 takeable cards. I've had that happen once. Like, I know it can happen, but my head is like, I mean, 2 pickable cards just wins your act immediately. It's so good. Like, I don't like the option on like some characters, but I don't know. It's interesting to think about at the very least. Vaughn, and that's like pretty unfortunate. Drawing Bane turn 1's pretty unfortunate. Drawing this draw order is pretty unfortunate. Drawing. I have been truly awful at drawing cards this round. Do I play Tremble? I mean, I have to play Hemo. That Shrike doesn't even kill. I play Shrug Bloodwall. GG. Definitely fighting the next elite, even if kind of puts us in a rough spot against the boss here. Yeah, the problem with Dark Embrace is it doesn't do anything. Problem with Dark Embrace is it doesn't actually do anything. It's a pretty big problem for a card to have compared to this Pommel Strike, which does something. I think Dark Embrace is like one of the strongest cards in this character. Absolutely, I think it's insane. And it does play with Scare and Tremble. It draws a card with those. And it will win me the late game. But yeah, the late game. Yeah, the late game. So we just like traded Blood Potion for something. We got like Explosive by Flame Barrier. That doesn't feel like a very good idea though. Could be top 3 potion. It's like generally useful here, but maybe if I'm saving potions for the Phantom, then I want like the Gigantification. We like strip it down, we apply Vaughn, and then we Bird Swoop a Gigantification potion to like one shot the dude, because we can't play that many like cycles of the deck, right? Mm. Well, Inferno triggers it once. Get where your head's at though. Like stripping the invincible stacks on the guy. Like if I bottom deck Inferno, it's just really hard. I'd probably just take the top 3 potion to like help me do that. I need to fight this elite. Uh-huh. I like that. Battle Trance plus Red Skull. I like that. You guys still have to rest into Phantom here, though. It's pretty sad. I just don't have enough HP to, like, trade properly if I have to take 2 big hits, which, like, can't happen. It probably doesn't happen with this draw order, but... No, I wasn't guaranteed to draw like a gamer. And that means I get to save my potions in the next act, though. That's like a pretty good thing. It looks like we're still taking a second big hit here. I needed the rest to not have the top 3 potion. The top 3 potion's not guaranteed to save me. Get another potion though. So who's really the stupid one? Is it time to chuck some rocks? He's dealt 20 damage now. It's kind of a ludicrous number. 20 damage. Can I just like make my like basically this card is upgraded compared to what it was before. It's like if you think about it, you know, if you think about it, it's kind of like seeing a Primal Force Plus here. It turns all my strikes into good cards. Then we just like upgrade Battle Trance and Pommel Strike, and our deck suddenly can like actually deal damage. Oh god. Uh-huh. That's really bad. That's close to unplayable. Close to unplayable. How bad this is. Really bad. Infinite Energy turn 1? Is that what we're going with? And then we just add card draw and we like try to make it happen. Just really weird. Like if I don't draw Battle Trance turn 1, it's like so hard to make use of it. Get bread. I've already seen bread. It's in the first shop. I just don't really get what I'm doing with Mittens. It feels like insanely stupid, right? Oh, you exhausted your Battle Trance. Just die. Like, oh, you exhausted like your only good cards. You just die. GG. It's over. You lose. Infinite Energy turn 1. I've seen worse things. It's like not so bad. These cards are not pickable. Alright, you can keep it. Like, do I want Scare in my deck? Like, really? At all? It's good if I get a Dark Embrace. Like, it's really not a great card in this deck. It's like a Layer of Artifact Strip against Aeon Glass later, I guess. Yeah, it's probably better than not having it. I've been top decking my my battle trance, so hopefully we keep that up. That deals so much damage. It's so stupid. I can't just keep adding shrugs because I will inevitably die to just having too many shrugs. This fight's very unpleasant. He's still 30 each? What? Yeah, that's balanced. All right, yeah, going to elites with no potions. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Yeah, no way, right? Sable Serum's pretty good for lining up the rock with like a bunch of attacks. I do like the skill pot though. I like the skill pot slightly more. Playing Primal Force in this hand would just be like so bad. I can't do it. Playing Primal Force in this hand, however, would be pretty good. It's not dead, right? They deal like 30 something each. It's so close to being dead. Like 33 plus or like they deal 23 Vuln, it's like plus 12 or plus 11, 24, 34. So they deal 68. So I only have to do like a little bit of damage and I'd full block here. Alright, I'd kill it. But sadly, no such option exists. Smoothstone's pretty good. The rest of these are useless. We need to upgrade Pommel Strike and Battle Trance desperately. Can rest into this elite and then like try to cobble something up. But I'm not good at B-Man and I'm not good at Decimillipede. Which means I'm bad at both fights. Which really isn't great. Being bad at both the fights that you're trying to beat. Not the best thing. I have to fight though. Not hitting a big rock seems questionable. Oh, come on. That's brutal. This pommel strike doesn't even work, right? That's so mean. I have to rest again. This is going very well. Twitch chat. Our slow limping until we're dead is almost complete, I think. And if I can see a boss relic, or like a bag of prep or something. Going to the shops for potions? No, you can't go to the shop. Can't. You have to go to the shop. Like you have to enter this node and like spend a bunch of money. That's the only way we're getting out of this situation. Like filling up our potion belt there. That's our win condition right now. I mean, we can absolutely win from here. I'm just wondering about like Expectify it. It just doesn't help against the Decimillipede or the Insatiable, which I think are our highest chances to die right now. This thing scales twice off of Oddly Smoothstone. But we have to draw our draw cards. Yeah, this is FTL. We only have two things that exhaust. It just creates some ways to block like full, when right now we just like kind of can't. Two defend upgrades. Can't say I'm all that inspired. Oh, should I kill the one that was weakening me? D-man form. Boss solution. It's here. My boss solve. All right, we might be cooking. We might be cooking. Maybe. Bagger Prep's very good. Demon Form kind of gives us an out against Decimillipede that we did not have before. Or against Insatiable, yeah. That's what I mean. I mean Insatiable. Insatiable is done for. I really want to upgrade Battle Trance. It's like such a good upgrade. I need to draw more cards. But I don't have energy against this fight. Like, that's the whole problem. I have energy on turn 1 and then I run out of energy rapidly. So I need to put Demon Form in play like pretty quickly and then just take a Block Potion. Try to get Demon Form in play. Hopefully that's good enough. It's so bad, it's perfect. It's so perfect. So we just have to not get escaped on. If we don't get escaped on, we should have like a pretty good chance at winning this, I think. Four turns is definitely enough to kill. I have 19 strength right now. Demon Form's broken. What the heck? That's the best boss like I could get here. I don't know, like the draw 3 for 3. The freaking thing that draws cards every turn. That'd be pretty good. Alright, I took no damage in that fight. I didn't get a boss rare card though. Which is less good. All of these are Omega trash. But we have 2 potions and like an actual like boss plan in the deck, kinda. And a pentagraph. Bagger Prep Coco into the next act with like. Yeah, I mean we have some good things, is my point. These cards aren't good. Crossbow? Crossbow. Maybe that's the best thing I could have gone. Crossbow's very good. The Gauntlet's good here. Over Crossbow? No. Absolutely not. Definitely like my heuristic currently with Hot Cocoa is that you just kind of take it over bad things and you just hope it works out. And it definitely worked out. I think I just die that act, or like I have a bad compass that doesn't actually give me value. Would I a Sai? I mean, I'd probably take a Sai. But yeah, I mean, clearly Crossbow is like the best thing of all time. I think it's ideal. Probably was the best boss like I could get. that was the answer to the question, I think. But Compass Method just adds a rest save before the first elite. I mean, an extra fire would make it like a little bit better. The main problem with it isn't really like, I mean, it's fine conceptually. Like, it's good for low ascensions, and it makes the path very easy. The problem with it is just like, you know, how much value do you have to generate for it to give you more than a hot cocoa? The main problem is that it's a 2 elite path. But like for low ascension, it would be weird to like make it a 3 elite path. But like that's what we probably have to do to make it a decent relic. Also, like events are like not as good as card rewards. Like it fulfills a certain purpose that like you just don't really want to actually do most of the time. I'm really losing HP here. What a draw order, man. Holy crap. I guess I should have killed this one. I mean, I can block pot here, but like, ugh. I don't want to lose 4 max HP. It's so freaking trash. Won't. Vicious Plus. Expect to fight kind of gives energy pretty consistently with crossbow. Like it's not inconsistent in its energy gain. Right now our deck is just play Demon Form and pray. That's where we're at. We're at the play Demon Form and just like hope that the long fights fold to Demon Form Crossbow. They do fold to Demon Form Crossbow, but I have to get it in play. I have to get it in play. Means I really don't want to draw like anything but the Demon Form. It's like the entire problem here. Taking damage every fight's not great. But Battle Trance, spectacular thing to do. Okay, Droplet of Precog. This gets us our Demon Form on turn 1 in one of the bosses. That's freaking good. I'd be able to like turn 1 Demon Form Queen or Anglass is really good. That's what I describe being able to precog for this on turn 1 with our Giga Energy. It's top for turn 1 energy. What was it replacing? Why is this deck so bad? I took a Kaleidoscope and it offered me like 2 Aussie attacks and 2 star cards. So I got a scare for my well bonus, and then like I just kind of rested through Act 1. Is replacing Gremlin Horn? Yeah, that doesn't seem worth it to me. I think we go left here. Like, I don't actually care that much about fighting a lead. I care more about just getting an extra upgrade on my Demon Form. Making sure that my Demon Form is plus before the boss seems like more significant than most other things. Merle says that card's bad, by the way. I just don't get it. It's so mid. It only does 5 billion damage for 1 energy. I'm shit talking you, Merle. Right in front of your face. What are you gonna do about it? 0 energy card. Demise card? Relic thingy? Not really. The guy. But the trance or what? I could also primal force like a million guys. I'll deal 36 damage. It's very fair and balanced. Rock. Plus. I don't know if that's even good. Ashwater can drop. I mean, I don't really care about Ion Glass and Queen though. I think I just win. It's sort of a tragedy, but I think I just win the run. I don't really see a lose condition at this point, to be honest. Like, how do I lose? I don't really see a way to lose. Demon Form is just too strong. Like, I can precog for it in one of the boss fights. Maybe there is a way to lose and I'm just stupid. Could be true. Maybe like this fight cooks me. But Mangle? I don't really want to. Yeah, well though. Mangle printer. Oh wait, Tremble. Always remember to Tremble Jet. Crimson Mantle. I can take it and upgrade it. Let me block 1 billion or whatever. Your upgrades are no more. Oh god. Okay. GG. GG. Now I feel like we can say GG, right? We just do too much damage. We just straight up deal too much damage with like the Demon Form thing. This run's weird. This run's like weird. Because I was just dying. Like Omega dying. Then I found a Battle Trance and everything was fine. Primal Force. Like this is why Primal Force is strong, Merle. It's because like your deck sucks, you had a Primal Force, and then I win. Because I can kill elites suddenly. I can like actually kill everything. Like all these strikes, they deal 20 now. It's crazy. Like I took it over good cards. You get asked this a lot, but have you tried Guild Run? I've actually never been asked that. So You're wrong. I don't gas that a lot. But no, I have not. I don't really like auto battlers. Like, I'm not an auto battler guy, really. I was like, gonna try to get into bloodletting. Yeah, this is balanced, by the way. It's balanced. The artifact ship's gonna go crazy in Aeon. I think I just react to like which boss I don't top deck Demo Form, and I just seek the Demo Form. But like, it's weird. Can I die to Queen if I bottom deck? Like, if I bottom deck Demo Form both fights, can I lose? Not sure. There has to be some way to lose. I can't just like be guaranteed to win or anything, right? Well, that makes it easy. Do we just play the Mantle or play the Cruelty? Just play the Mantle. Kill. But a rock, like Evil Eye, Cruelty, Headbutt a rock. Recog the Demon Form. We can put all the damage on her, and we just try to kill her as fast as possible. Or I can put the damage on the little guy, but I feel like she dies pretty fast. I don't feel like this takes very long. And Primal Force this hand. A lot of rocks. GG. Rocks. Rocks. I don't know. This one's weird. Most like you're dead, you're dead, you're dying. Act 1 I've ever seen in my life, and then I just like win. GG. Good Coco pick. Am I getting nerf type by 2? This card was like a high tier card at 16. When it said 16 on it, it was a high tier card. It was good. Now it's just like, I don't even think about upgrading this card anymore because it's just already overpowered. I don't give a shit about your stats. Your stats are irrelevant. They mean nothing to me. They're meaningless to me. Yeah, I don't know. This run's weird. Like, I was at like, I took 23 to Shrinker Beetle. This troll order was crazy. This is like when the run started feeling like, oh wait, something bad about to happen to me. I took 23 to Shrinker Beetle. After taking like Bloodwall and Trimble. But then the Byron Egg actually bailed me out. Took 41 to Byron. 37 to Byron Effigy. And then Frog Parasite, luckily I had the Gremlin Horn. And then I took 40 here. Freaking 42 to Infested Prism, 40 to Intimancer. It's just like, this relic is so good, chat. Like, I actually just like think about this. Like, 40 damage, AoE fight, blam, 9 damage. You know, 40 damage, AoE fight, blam, 11 damage. This relic is so good. Yeah, the first run you play on a new game is a seeded run, yeah. And once I got the demon form from this Decimillipede, the run had a pretty clear plan, like the demon form plus crossbow. It's just like a win condition, basically. All right, GG. We did it. I thought I was dead for sure in this one, but turns out vulnerable and rocks is kind of enough to like not lose sometimes. These deal a lot of damage. Took whistle for the first time yesterday when it was the worst card in my deck, and I immediately transformed it. Oh, why'd you take the whistle then? How can they fix it? I took whistle recently and it was OP. So maybe you're just bad. This deck definitely needed the whistle to win. Like, if you just like take a look at the deck and think about what it does, it's very obvious that we need to have a whistle here. It was a pretty good whistle, but like probably the strongest deck I've ever made. Probably the strongest deck. Definitely the strongest power cell I've ever had. It just like always pulls draw and energy. Yeah, Darwin didn't get him into P-Box. That's what you think. It sucks. The Philo was just like, I mean, if you just look at the position. Like, look at the deck. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear. I mean, it's like, all right, but Philo just says, like, it's stupid. It's like gonna put Meteor Strike in play all the time, and then like you bulk up into Meteor Strike, it gives you energy back. Like, this is so broken. Like, being able to do this, and it's way harder to do that without the extra energy from Philo. You've taken Sozu. I mean, I could have taken literally skip Boss Relic in that position. That run was bonkers. that run was not okay. Could have skipped both Boss Relics. It did not matter. I got a lot of very strong things in that run. But yeah, Sozu would have been fine. That kind of deck doesn't ever need potions. As soon as I have the stamped skim, basically, in this run. Let's skip it. As soon as I have the stamped skim, the deck is ridiculously overpowered. And especially once I have the power cell. Like once I have both of these, then my turn one start looking like this, you know. Oh, oh. That starts to be my turn one. Draw your entire deck and play every card in it, and then at the end flat cannon away every status card you made. That was every fight. I just like drew my entire deck and then flat cannoned away the like all the overclock statuses and turbo statuses that I made during the draw pile. And played like 5 copies of that recycle lookalike. So the next deck cycle was even better. And then like at the end I hollow back the skim and it retains in my hand, so I have it at the beginning of next turn. What a stupid run. What a stupid run. Love to see me play a new run. Well, I'm gonna take a break. Back in just a few minutes. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Hello. Scrappy run. Lots of scrappy runs in this streak. Probably just bad gameplay. Like typically, I would think that if a run gets kind of scrappy, the gameplay's probably just not that great in this game. Capsule GG. Capsule GG. Such a hard time resisting the call of large capsule. Just a beautiful relic. I won't resist. Power slot. Guaranteed footwork. Poggy. Could just like fight the 3 elites over here. Could fight the 2 elites over here with lots of fights. But we take like this path first, I think. We're shuffling out Survivor, which isn't great. Fuma. Power deck. Fuma. Alright, I take like a Fisticuffs. It's an alright shop. Gonna remove a strike with my Fuma. And go upgrade neutralize, and like the run's kind of just over. Just kind of win. GG. Game over. That sounds okay. Okay, so we die if we bottom deck Fuma. Doesn't sound great. We bottom deck Fuma pretty often, but we never like die here, right? We just like take a bunch of damage, and then we can like Regal Pillow back up or something. Yeah, of course. I want this one to die like for a reasonable amount of time. Worst possible draw. Again, I don't think we die, but we're gonna take a lot. Because we can make sure this one's dead in time. We never die here, but it is rough. Bad draw order. Infinite blades. But we can rest at the first fire, and then we can like try to stabilize a little bit. That's a lot of hallway fights though. Yeah, there's a lot of hallway fights. With no neutralize plus. Might be kind of hard to stabilize actually. Yeah. It just really sucks to not take the fight. It's like I get the idea of wanting to take the fight. 9 HP and a neutralized upgrade is actually life-saving right now. Or even like a fumes upgrade. Sewn on a power is also fantastic. But it feels like without neutralized upgrade, we have a pretty hard time in the hallways. Without fumes upgrade, we like never make it farther than this. And the 9 HP plays. Zero cost fumes is insane though. Zero cost infinite blade's also insane. But I need this for this actor. Like later on, the upgrade is, or the other thing's way better, but we're not hatching any eggs. Okay, can I upgrade right now, actually? Like, we just got a lot of healing just now. If I can upgrade fumes, then and also our next two fights are both easy pulls. Yeah, we can upgrade. We can upgrade. Get fumes plus going into this path probably. I don't think we're going left here. Worst possible draw this turn. Well, I guess we could have drawn another Shrike, so it's not actually the worst possible draw. Just close. Fight's over though. Bubble, bubble. Can't say I'm a huge fan of bubble, bubble. We're just like looking for a footwork, then we win, right? Don't want a dagger spray. Should probably take a dagger spray. Probably triple block next turn. We have our passive damage already. I just hope to draw block this turn. Outbreak. A lot of cards to put in play, but you know, power slop the character. Let's get it. Cloaky D is just like solid though. Let's take Cloaky D. Oh, that's really good. Thing has to die before the next hit. We're gonna take a big hit this turn, but we get to rest immediately, so. Accuracy with infinite blades and the thing. Play accuracy blades, right? More damage per turn than the fumes.
use potion this turn, but I think I'll potion next turn. If at all. No. Guess I should have potioned earlier. Bottom deck my neutralize. I want a Mirage. If I ever find card draw. If I ever find card draw, it's eight. It's just eight. How do we feel about Mirage so far? I think it's just kind of good. Kind of just a good card most of the time. Like free to play, you gain an energy next turn, just kind of broken. I did draw badly there because of the Mirage though. Get in my deck. That's horrible. Also kind of okay, because that means I don't draw that next turn. Oh wow, that didn't block. My bad. Like, my bad, man. Did block this turn though. I'm gonna let it die to the poison. Go silence this stupid character. Just gets to do this for some reason. Only need to use block pot here. Obviously not if it doesn't save HP. GG. Probably upgrade that. We upgrade the foot cards. Sounds logical to me. I want to get the fumes in play. Draw Malaise this turn, that'd be wonderful. So I can block potion now. Ow. I don't think dying here is ever like realistic at all. The minions are dead. It's still dealing 1 times 3. They didn't line up candy? Yeah, I didn't line up candy and I got footwork for it. Oh no! No!
Their malaise. It feels alright at 2 of. Very hot. Play all your powers. Add every draw card in the entire Spire to your deck and get a Giga Malaise on turn 1 every single time. Debatably pretty good. This Coco is pretty good. We can farm 4 elites. Is there anything wrong with farming 4 elites? We just like Malaise, Coco, B-Man, and the Nabamid. So it's like just us and Millipede, but in that fight we have Fuma. And the other fights deal no damage to us, so should just be winning. I have to flex bot next turn. Which is pretty wild. We need some draw cards. Or a game piece. Oh my god, imagine a game piece. Piercing Whale. It's alright. It could take a leading strike with the accuracy. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Okay, the way it's lined up right now, we won't actually get the maybe I should have went to one event to time the thing into the boss. It's okay though. I mean, I want to see as many card rewards as possible. I should have put this here, right? Let the fumes build up. Oh, that didn't decrease it by 1. Probably need to put 2 energy into it. But guys, Paired doesn't really do anything here, does it? God, I just need some card draw. I don't need much here. It's like a little bit of card draw and I'm gaming.
Well, isn't that something? What if I... The fact that it just is kind of working is kind of crazy. It doesn't feel like I should be stable in this fight, but I just kind of am. Bro, how are you attacking again? Interesting shop. It's like pretty bad actually. Good 2 energy for footwork. Don't ask me these questions right now. I'll take nostalgia, I don't think. Anything like remove strike's pretty good just for drawing into my like Giga turn 1 that I'm trying to draw into every time. There's just a lot I want to get done on turn 1. So removing cards helps me do that. And Vajra is also okay. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Really? Guess maybe I don't want to play Infinite Blades. I probably do though. I just don't want to play the Shiv this turn. Or maybe I did. Can kill it before the next step. Alright, Tactician. We're upgrading Prepared at this fire, I think. Unless I just try to get both Malays upgrade before the boss. Then we just Malays it down to like negative infinity. That's I guess like kind of a plan. Could upgrade accuracy as well. I think I just take Tactician and upgrade Prepared. I might not see Acro though.
Definitely don't want to rest this act. Unless it's maybe at the final fire. Gotta keep drawing like complete dog shit. Just continuously drawing like the worst player of all time. Use block pot next turn. Oh no, we don't have to use it. We have Captain's Will. We take 3 this turn. Sure. Taking 3 is okay to keep the block potion for potentially a different turn. Like this one. I did say 4, right? No, I didn't actually say full. So I think that was like the best turn to use it, for sure. Because it's not going to save any more HP. Reasonable. Count Gamble lets me dig further. Blair's just kind of broken. I just want to gamble. Go with another malaise upgrade, or do I get accuracy upgrade now? I'd go for accuracy upgrade. Could go this way to like proc the thing into the boss to potentially get pyramid. But the extra elite's got to be a bit better than that, right? I like saving money for the next act. Okay, we have malaise. Two. I thought it was more taking one. Like, okay. Prepared plus? Could use like an accuracy or something. If I have to potion, I guess I can potion. Well, I don't have to potion, I take 2. I like to save this potion for the boss. It's like a lot of damage. an untouchable. Really not looking great against Ion Glass. You. Well, do I rest into this boss fight? I'm like a little bit concerned. My damage is just like non-existent. I can malaise it Giga Omega, and then I can malaise it Giga Omega once, or again, you know. I can pretend like that's good enough. Taking damage choice? No, I think it would be the other choice. Because like the enemy theoretically doesn't deal that much damage and malaise on it, but like it's kind of hard with accuracy, Shiv. Like only playing 3 cards a turn. And like with the prepareds and everything. Let's take this Blade Dance and rest. Sounds like the most get me to the next act decision that I can make, which is kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm not sure about like this decision. This decision's weird. I think I get more out of a card draw every turn than 6 block, right? Like I can't handle that much damage every turn. Can I handle it? Maybe I can just handle it. Awful. Okay, that's good. At least that's good. We didn't bottom deck the fumes. So slow, man. Malaise this turn potentially. We're still taking 1 billion. Don't want extra energy next turn. Doesn't really do much of anything. mean, I can take the other downside, I guess. We don't really need that energy. We don't block more than 9 with an energy, right? Yeah, that feels true. It has 13 damage per turn on it. Like, do we block more than 8 with an energy? I mean, we literally do, right? We just play a defend. That already blocks more than 8. We have to draw the defend. And like that's the most amount of block we can get with an energy. Yeah. Okay. The positive strength now. I have a decent amount of bonus energy next turn, but I'm taking a decent amount this turn. We don't die next turn though, right? Draw 1. Wow, that was a fight the whole time. Mid. That's so stupid. Six removes good. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about Aeon Glass, you know. I do have like prepareds with a mid, so I can just like discard the withers, but the fight does have to end at some point. I mean, Sai is really good. If I fought Aeon Glass instead of Demon last fight, I would have died. This is just facts. Maybe the most true thing Merle's ever said. Like, ever. I would have died. I would have been dead. If it was Aeon Glass. Cooking just seems so mediocre here is basically what I'm getting to. I can just discard the strikes and like we accelerate pretty fast into our power, so like the removes to get into the powers don't really make sense, and then we can upgrade certain damage powers that we get, like yeah. We want to scale our shivs more, right? And we have a mid. we have a mid. We're probably gonna be okay. We have a runic pyramid. That card is somewhat overpowered. Want to cook and go infinite? It's kind of a dream though, isn't it? Exponential Mirage. The main issue is the cooking path. Like, you go what, like 2 elites? Cook 3 times? Maybe 2 times and an upgrade? And then you don't have any strikes. mean, that's not bad, I guess. Get you into your combos really fast, but it just increases the density of withers. That's my big problem with it, is it increases the like density of withers in my deck. And strike's not the worst card ever against like test subject and stuff. Like test subject phase 1 playing a strike with the energy is not that bad. And then in the Aeon Glass, it's like I can draw strike or I can draw wither. Probably rather have a strike in my hand. That's if the big energy Coco turn 1 doesn't turn into like a lethal one-shot thing on Aeon Glass, which it definitely could. If I see the right combinations of cards. And like I'm also blocking 7 per turn in the Aeon Glass fight. It's extra block every turn to like help me extend the fight for longer. If I have to extend the fight for longer. Yeah, I think it's just It just makes logical sense. And then we go like 3 fights here, and then we decide if we want to take this path or if we want to just take the 2 elite path, or the 1 elite path with like the shop here. I don't want to go here because and like take this 2 elite path on this side because we go to too many events. I want to go to fights. I do not want to go to events. Where's my Amit? What do I want this on? I think I want it on 2 still. My turn 1 is just the most important turn. So. Outbreak plus damage. Outbreak plus. It does deal damage. Lots of damage against the guys. I kind of like what it does against the guys. That's like the main place I like it. Like I put Fumes and Outbreak in play, 15 damage per turn, but blom, blom, blom. And it's also just like extra tacked on damage against Aeon Glass, which is like not the worst thing in the world. Like 1 card play does like 30 damage or something against Aeon Glass. It's not that great, but because we're not really going to be fighting the guys, right? Like when am I fighting the guys? Is that like a thing that I'm ever doing? And like when I do, can't I just like Akabeko my dagger spray and they just die? That sounds true. Oh. I'm in. Should that card be able to be top decked? Probably not. The hallway fights are just so free. They're disgustingly free. Power potion like sweep. I don't disagree with power potion like sweep. Go. Where's my Amid? Taking one. I'll try to gamble into a block card. Let's do two. Foot. Bubble, bubble. Bubble, bubble. Oh, oh, oh. All right, holy talented. That was some skillful gameplay right there. Fork while he plans on me. I'm so freaking good at this game. Right path is just cringe because it goes to an event, and an event is evil and bad and terrible and awful and bad and garbage and terrible. But relics are pretty good. And clearly I'm playing on the streamer client. Saving this power potion for Aeon Glass, right? I just like don't need any other upgrades, so it like feels weird to like not farm a billion elites because I just got all the upgrades that I could ever want. Like the elites, like I just got every upgrade I could ever hope for. So just like farm elites, it's good. -7 strength. I'm in. I want to Mirage this turn? Not really. I can wait and Mirage whenever I want. Insane. Because I have Amit. See, like the damage is kind of slow, right? But that's what the power pot's for. Demise? Like a billion trillion damage against Anglo. Okay, if I have that, then we just like go to the fire, right? We upgrade prepared. Could take a hidden daggers to discard more of the withers. That's so good. That's so good, chat. Just draw the Amit and we win. GG. Amit. Ow. Probably didn't have to take damage there. It's probably my bad. They already popped Bronze Scales, Phantom Blades, Tools of the Trade. Well, damn. Kind of just like the Phantom Blades. We don't really need tools. Ow. Foot. Alchemize, bit late. Bit late, alchemize, bit late, bit late. How much dexterity do I need for this endgame? Like, not very much, right? Dance plus accelerant? No, it doesn't really do anything. Blade Dance plus is a lot of damage. Also, like, why? Do I need to deal more damage? Do I need to block more? I don't really know. I'll take a Cloak and Dagger and like Anticipate. That sounds like kind of chill. There's another backflip in that shop. I probably wanted that. Oh lord. Well, that wasn't very good as a turn. It's a pretty bad turn, all things considered. Yeah, I guess we still have like turn 1 block problems. I should have taken a block potion. Too mindless. Too complacent. I was like, oh, I can't have bad turn 1s because I have like, you know, Coco plus the thing, but I can still have bad turn 1s somehow. And the Psy, like, really? I took that much damage? I had to play 0 block cards to ever take that much damage. That was probably just unlucky. No, it's the game that's wrong. I didn't make a mistake. The game just cheated. Want a reflex? Sorta. I don't want to deal with the event that makes me dupe my deck. That sounds annoying. Is there a hallway fight that's equally annoying? Like the slime guy, but that seems fine. It doesn't attack you on turn 1. The bird, that seems fine as well. That all seems fine. god. Can I like draw my cards? You can just not play the powers. I can also just play the powers. Glowpet's not a concern at all. It's a lot of slimes, but like, I don't really care. Just play them every turn. This guy can't hit me. I'm fairly sure I have no issues here, but maybe Test Subject could surprise me. Like a really bad phase 1. Reflect or another footwork. Let's take a deflect. No, phase 3 is not a problem. It's like literally only phase 1. Depending on draw order, it can be a weird issue. Not with this draw, though. I don't think it's an issue with this draw. The thing is, I don't want to kill it this turn. I just like lose if I kill it this turn. So can I block? We go like footwork, defend, malaise. Or even footwork, defend, malaise. And then next turn we get a mid and play. That kind of wins the fight immediately. That's fine. We don't need malaise later, right? We just won this round. It's like free from here. Leave this. Kill it in 2 turns. And we have like +4 Dex, Power Pot, and Powder Demise in this fight, which is extraordinary, obviously. We'll leave it at this. I'm gonna get into our Welle plans. I'll use this power potion. You're just like, don't even shuffle again. Is the idea here. GG. Yeah, I took no damage in the boss fights, but like that's not surprising, really. I think I took puzzle like I took like 1 damage in test subject on purpose to draw a card. Like when you have this many powers, you're probably gonna be good at bosses, right? This is Celeste, not Risk of Rain. This is a farewell from Celeste. Tickerman, thank you for the raid of 3 billion people. I just won. Wow. Tickerman, the most unoptimized 21 card player in the entire universe. How did you not see that you had to spend 5 years? Like, how did you think that playing 21 cards in a single run wouldn't be cringe? Like, you thought that would be like a chill, like it takes 50 minutes, you know? No. No, you have to take 5 hours. You're in the Spire. There's no way out of that. I was very naive of you. Very naive. All right, GG. Zero card is possible. Yeah, zero card, but it takes like 10 hours. That's how it should be. That's the Spire I know and love. I did it, chat. I won both my runs today. Isn't it wonderful? Winning. I mean, every character but Necrobinder is just a free dub. As soon as I hit Necrobinder, though, the struggle bus is on. S Rabbler. I reckon, like, I just gotta follow her. S Rab. I recognize that username from like my childhood or something. Something melee? Maybe something melee. Yeah, SRAB, are you like you from Melee? Like a Twitch chatter and like some Melee stream that I watched when I was like 10 or whatever. Could be somewhere else as well. And Inspire streams? I could have swore SRAB was like, I remember like people call, yeah, I don't know. No, it doesn't matter. All right, 2 cocoa dubs. Look at this, very hot cocoa. Bag of preparation. Do not recognize that tag. Yeah, were you like a Pokemon chatter? Pokemon TCG? That's like the other place you could be from. That's like my 2 childhood like streams that I would watch, like Melee and Pokemon. Is that where you're from? Yeah, okay. SRAB might be a Pokemon chatter. No, not a Pokemon. Jeez. I recognize the username. It has to be from somewhere. But maybe I'm just getting mixed up with something else. Very possible, very possible. Alright, Demon Port bailed me out of this room, by the way. Just a mod for Jorbs. Oh, yeah, that's where you're from. That's where you're from. I used to watch Jorbs' stream back when I got into Spire 1. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Why does that feel like it was so long ago? It feels like it was like 10 years ago. That was like only a few years ago. I guess it has been a while, actually. Since like those old days, like before I started playing the game. It's like ancient history at this point. That's where I recognize your username. Actually feels like it was from 10 years ago. Pandemic was 6 years ago. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, STS1's it's pretty old at this point. Like I got into Spire 1 like at the pandemic. Like no, it was later. It was like 2022. But I was watching it a bit before then. Like content and stuff. Anyway, GG's everyone. 17 streak. That's cool. I mean, it's a 23 if you count the 6 streak. Like JMax style, this is a 23 streak. Because I went on 6 and then I went on 17 between the patches. How old am I if I watched Twitch as a kid? 24. But like, I was into gaming at the time that like Twitch was becoming popular. Not like back when it was like Justin TV or anything, but like when it was like becoming really popular. Like during like the speedrunning era and stuff in the 2010s. Yeah, I think I started watching it when I was like 12 or something. Sounds accurate. Or younger, maybe. Around that time. Like for Smash stuff specifically. I was into Super Smash Bros. Back then. I would watch like Smash streamers back when I played the game. Like the competitive scene and stuff. Alright, thank you all. Thank you all. Follow the stream if you haven't already. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do it or else. I get slowly more threatening with my offers to go subscribe to my YouTube channel. What's a mid? A mid is just Runic Pyramid. And this card is effectively the same thing as Runic Pyramid. So like it's funny that this card does the same thing as the strongest boss relic in the history of boss relics. Like having a card that does the same thing as like the strongest effect in the history of the game is just like extremely funny. While costing the same amount of energy as Tools of the Trade. Like It's just very, very funny, like conceptually. Funny idea. Wasn't even bad, and mid is just the greatest thing ever. Yeah, mid is just ridiculous. Like tools is fine at its energy cost. It's a really strong card in this game. Really, tools could cost more. I want to be unfair. Tools is like a top of S tier type of effect. Just like mid's even better and it costs the same amount of energy. And tools is like already maybe too low cost for what it does. So, you know, take that all into consideration. It's like kind of ridiculous. Like tools is an example of some of the problems in game design that this game has. It's like the card is the same exact card as Spire 1, but it has the same energy cost. And it's like still it's a rare card, has the same energy cost, but like we have Sly in this game. So the card is obviously better. It's a similar thing with Prepared. It's like it's the same card, but like the card is obviously not balanced in the like game with Sly in it. They've done some things to try to mitigate this without changing the cards, like adding enemies that punish Sly effects, like the Infested Prism and Aeon Glass. That's been their attempt to try to fix this problem. Because I think they're a bit afraid of nerfing cards because of how people reacted to the prepared change. So they wanted to like balance things without making people angry. And I wish them all the best with that. That's but Pyramid's got to go though. I don't think people are attached to Pyramid, so you can probably change that. Probably no issue changing that card. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably play Regent Necrobinder Defect. That's what I've been doing is like 2 runs, play Silent Ironclad, and then play the other 3 characters to get 5 characters in 2 days. It's a decent pace of play if I want to win a lot, which is what I've been trying to do this patch. So, and I haven't lost yet. So. All right. GG's everyone. See you all later. Thank you on YouTube chat as well. Everyone there for watching. GG. Goodbye.